Well, we were inside because it was raining, no more patio chat, but it's cooler in here, and we're talking about a serious topic, so it's kind of good that we're here inside to be able to tell everyone. We're talking about more fraud. It's Fraud Monday today. Joining us today is Jessica Holliday, Director of Fraud for Superior Credit Union, and then Eric Jennings, Director of Information Technology at Superior Credit Union. So thank you both for coming today.
Thank you.
Sorry I got a little wet before we came inside. All right, so we're going to talk about text messages and emails, and Eric, I know I've gotten them before, and I'm like, is this real? Is this really from my bank? Do I ignore it? Tell us about what's happening out there and what people are getting.
A lot of times when you get these emails, you can see what the emails are looking like by looking at the sender email address, and you can verify a lot by looking at that. Just verify there's no spelling mistakes, verify it's coming from the person you're actually thinking about. You can also look at the email body itself. A lot of times the email body will have a lot of things in it that's misspelled or broken English. That's a good indication that something's happening with the email as well. And a lot of times look at the spelling of the name in the signature, because they'll try to make it look like it's coming from somebody inside the company, but oftentimes that will be misspelled.
So what do they want you to do? To reply to that email? And do they ask for the information right away, or do they want you to reply back and then they start asking?
It's a multitude of things. Most times what they're looking for is you to click on a link inside the email to offer information based on a link. And a lot of times that can be circumvented just by hovering your mouse over top of that link, and then that link will actually pop up where you're going to, so that will give you a good indication of if that's a valid link or not, or what you're actually expecting to click on.
All right, so if you click on that link, does that automatically give some of your information out, or do you need more? I mean, are you going to get like some spam or something, or
It can do both. Most times what that link's going to do is it's going to possibly install an executable that's logging information in the background that may at some point in time try to exfiltrate that data out of your network or out of your PC to another individual. Other times it will take you to a website that you might be familiar with that you think is actually real. You input your username and password, and a lot of times it's just a website that's mocked to look like one that you're thinking you're going to, so they can record that username and password.
Okay, so Jessica, if we get an email, should we even like address it? Should we just call the bank and say, you know, I got this email. Is this really you guys? What do you guys need from me?
Right. So what we're suggesting for our members to do is to contact us by a trusted source, such as our website or your membership card. You know, ask if that email that's something that we have sent. We can look to see if we've sent any such email of that source. So you always want to contact your institution. Never just click. Always stop and think.
Okay, so banks do send emails to you sometimes.
Sometimes some institutions will send you emails telling you, like we have text alerts, so we'll send you a text notification saying, hey, there was an authorization at Walmart for $50. It's kind of just like a notification, did you do this transaction, like to notify you that your card was used. But we're not going to send you an email asking you to put in a username or a password or any of your personal information. So you always want to make sure that you're contacting your institution if you get something like that.
I mean, it's kind of cruel because we're all always worried about our bank accounts, and you know, what's happening here, what's happening there. So you just automatically think, oh, I got to check this. And breathe and count to 10. What do you think we should do?
Stop, think, you know, does it make sense? Does it sound right? Is it something that you should be doing? You know, like I said, if you're ever in doubt, just reach out to your institution and we'll definitely assist you.
Right, yeah. Yes. Do we find a lot of people that go for these scams? I mean, is it more than we think?
Yeah, we do. I think the national standard rate that they're saying right now is roughly about 80% of people that get email fall for an email scam at some point in time, and a lot of times it's requesting those passwords. So at least 80% of the passwords or 80% of the breaches that happen with companies are directly related to people that have put their password into an application such like that.
Right, all right. So should we change our passwords a lot, or just make sure you're not giving the wrong person the password?
You just want to make sure you're using different passwords for different things. So don't use your same password for everything that you have, because once one is hacked, then chances are they're going to be able to hack all the rest of your passwords.
Right, yeah. Whew. Wow, some good advice. Scary stuff. We just need to pay attention. Thank you guys for coming today. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All right, don't go away. New Tradition continues in a moment.